Hey, y'all, watch this.
Welcome back to Rooted in Texas. My name is Nina, and I have a special guest with us.
Hello.
This is Nicole from Nicole Smith Gardening, and we are here today to interview and showcase her channel. So here we go. You want to do a little chit chat first, or did you want to just jump into the questions?
I think let's start with some questions.
Okay.
And then we can just chit chat.
Yeah. All right. So these are fun questions.
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
Right.
Nothing serious. I don't have a criminal background. You're
No.
Okay.
I don't need no DNA. I don't need to know your family's history. It's gonna be all right. All right. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere instantly or read minds?
Oh. Why is that so hard? Those are both really good. You know, my commute to work is son of a gun, so I'm gonna say teleport.
Teleport
Yes.
because of traveling to work.
Because I hate driving and I hate traffic.
Oh yeah, you commute like an hour away.
An hour. And plus, when you want to see family, like my mom is in Georgia, that'd be so nice to be just like, hey mom, I was gonna come over at 2. Are you available? That'd be great.
And then like that, you're there.
Because usually I'm pretty good at reading people. I'm pretty good at knowing, like
Sizing
your
them up.
annoyance with me is screaming through your brain. You're not saying it, but I can feel it. I can feel those things.
Can you now?
Yes.
Usually I can read them from their faces.
Well, that too.
Because some people's face things they're like screaming at you.
They really are.
Yeah.
They can't hide their distaste.
Or this disdain, or their
You know that.
that resting bee face. Oh
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. My doctor has that, and she's the nicest lady. Saw her in the hallway at my building for years, and I'm like, ugh. And then I started going to that clinic, and they gave me her, and I'm like, ugh. And then I'm like, oh my God, you're the nicest. I thought you were not. She's so sweet, and now she's my husband's doctor too. So.
Oh,
kinda
that's
fun.
great. Well, that's fun.
So I misread that face.
Can't always read everybody's faces. Sometimes it's just natural. That's just their face. That's what God gave them, and
I know.
and it's kind of sad because actually Boyce had somebody say that he was unapproachable.
That's
Yeah,
insane. That person can't
they
read
were
people.
like, his face is just unapproachable.
The
Like,
nicest
he's-
ever? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, and Boyce was very like,
I got hurt. I got offended. I go like, how dare you? Why are you near me?
you're not my friend now.
No.
I thought we were gonna be besties, but you know what?
No more.
No more. All right, next question. Would you rather be able to speak every language or play every instrument?
Oh, language for sure.
Language for sure.
You know, I played French horn in high school.
Was it not your thing?
You know, it's fine. It didn't feed my soul. Didn't bring me joy. I'm not much of a music listener, unless it's like 80s pop, maybe 90s pop. Other than that, it's podcasts. And
But you know
audiobooks.
what's interesting is because you kind of always told me that you were an introvert,
Yes,
but you do want to speak every language so you could speak to all the peoples.
absolutely.
It's not to speak to other people. It's not to speak to other people. I'm pretty sure so. They talk crap. You can understand them. We're like, oh.
I gotta be like,
really.
excusez-moi. I parlez-vous français too, you know. Yeah, that's what it would be. Like, how dare, in whatever that is in French. Yeah, Boyce knows.
Yeah.
I get you.
He reads people.
I'm the
Oh,
same way.
Boyce is, he's forever reading people. Yeah, it's so funny, but yeah.
Yeah, instruments could. It wouldn't feed my. I mean, if I could play a beautiful piano or whatever. Okay. You know.
You don't think that's interesting?
No, I can respect others who do it, and I appreciate their talent. And I'm so sorry, you're
No,
gonna be
it's
muddy.
okay.
We're
Hi,
both
Mr.
Hi, this is
Pickles.
It's
Also,
yours.
special guest, Mr. Pickles.
He's obsessed with
the
me.
new addition to the Smith family.
Mr. Pickle Smith.
Hi.
He's looking for some grape juice.
He's
Oh, you love your mama.
I do. Right on the mouth. I let him kiss me on the mouth.
Mr. Smith don't even get that kind of action.
He doesn't,
Just
actually.
letting y'all know.
It's menopause. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Feel free to edit what you will. Okay. Or leave it in.
All right. Next question. Is there anything you do regularly to promote mental and physical well-being?
I started recently drinking mushroom coffee.
Really? How is that?
I wanted to start doing that.
I'm enjoying it a lot. Things are very more regular. I feel less bloated. The other day at work, I told one of my coworkers, I'm like, I actually feel like not happy, but I feel a sense of contentment and peace and no more angst. And I'm like, and it's only been 5 days. I think I started on Monday. So definitely recommend the mushroom coffee. Right now I'm doing the Rise, but my coworker started being a representative for, I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it at all. Anyway, he's like, well, I started selling this other stuff that tastes better. And I'm like, well, I'll think about it. He's not a pushy salesman. And I'd already had the Rise. I got it for Christmas. So it's not like he influenced me, okay? I'm not easily influenced.
Life.
Perhaps. Maybe. If you throw in a plant, perhaps, or a
packet
bottle
of
of wine,
seeds.
or wine. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
I'm just saying.
Don't
Anyway.
come over here empty-handed.
So because of all the, aging and things going on, I am looking for sources of, I don't know, how to stay fit and healthy and active and as I age. I don't want to be on a bunch of pills. Like right now, I'm only on blood pressure pills, and I'm hoping
To stay like that.
I can hope that maybe one day I'll be off those as well if I ever start exercising. I want to do that too. I want to do a lot of things.
But I think you're very active already as it is with work and
You
then
would
your
think.
gardening and all the other things that come in between.
You would think. Mm-mm. No. Muscles are stiff. I think I need to do more stretching. I need to do maybe more resistance. I think I sit too. Even when I'm out here, I'm sitting and drinking, kneeling and drinking. Pulling and drinking.
No.
There's a lot of drinking.
You gotta stay hydrated,
Which
don't
is-
you?
Yes. Yes. So I could probably knock off the
kneeling.
kneeling.
These are not as.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay.
I feel
But yes,
you
I
on
am
that
interested in health. I am. I very much am. More so in the 80s, like with the step aerobics and the,
one. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all watched.
I recently got me one of those steppers. It's
Oh,
just
cool.
like the stepper. It's
It's
not,
just a thing. that
Yeah.
yeah, that's fun.
and I've been doing that. I can't do it for 5 minutes yet.
yeah.
But
Do the
I'm
calves
working
start
on-
burning? Do
Yes,
the
the
thighs
calves,
start burning?
and then right up in here in the upper calves, and I'm like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's how I am. Things be burning.
yeah.
So
And I know I'm not very strong.
this
Yeah.
is new. That's new.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't used to be there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on that.
yeah, all those things.
We maybe work out something together.
We might need to.
That'd be kind of fun
Mm-hmm.
because we're
Always
not that
that-
far apart.
It's always good to have a buddy to work out. Keeps
Yeah.
Yes, motivated.
you. Yeah.
Even if we just FaceTime each other when we sweat.
Like, hey, are you doing your
Let's
thing?
Come on. Let's go. Our husbands will be like, what are y'all doing?
I'm hardly.
That scared me.
I'm hardly ever home. I'm lucky I'm home this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I usually work. They usually
Okay.
have me working on Saturdays and
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. They've been working them hard lately.
Scary leaves. I'm so sorry.
You
Man,
jumped like the
weekends.
way my daughter-in-law jumps.
Oh.
She loves being out in the garden, but she hates the bugs. It doesn't matter if it's a butterfly. It doesn't matter if it's a dragonfly.
Oh.
A
If
wasp.
it's a wasp.
She thinks
it's a
everything is
bee,
gonna kill
like,
her.
She thinks everything's gonna kill her.
Everything.
Yes,
Okay.
she's just not a bug person.
That makes sense.
My granddaughter, on the other hand, though,
Oh, she's a garden baby.
she wants to grab everything. Wasps, everything.
Giant
Like, ooh,
spiders.
Nice.
She thinks grass is edible, like, you know, just pick a
grass is
weed off
edible.
of,
Well,
off of the ground and
careful.
just start, yeah.
Most
that's
of
what
them
I was
are,
telling
but
her.
yeah, be careful.
Like shugs, we gotta make sure you're eating.
Shugs.
Yeah, we call it sugar. All right, so let's go on to the next.
Y'all are best friends now. Anyway, we lost Pickles to boys.
Aw, Mr. Pickles. Gonna have to set up a photo shoot of the boys.
Feel free to kick him down. He's just
No,
like,
it's
I love
fine.
you. Okay. He's precious.
If the apocalypse were to occur and if you could have any 5 liquids
Ooh! You know
coming
what one of them
out
is?
of your fingertips,
Okay.
what would they be and why?
Wine, wine, and wine.
Red, white.
Water. Oh, sorry. Red, white, and a rosé. Water, obviously. And bone broth for my health. Come on. And I can make soups and things.
Get your French cuisine and with your red and white wine.
Obviously.
Smart.
Thank you.
Smart.
Facts. Brain, big brain.
I'm just... These are great questions.
Oh, Lord. Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Okay, when I started the job I have now, my first week there, they brought in a lady from Austin to train me. She had the same title as me. We're, property administrators. And she said, whenever you have a bunch of tasks to do and you're feeling overwhelmed, do the one you're dreading most first. Get it out of the way, and then everything else is a breeze. Best advice ever. Whatever you're dreading, do it now. Don't procrastinate. Do it. Get it done. I guarantee you feel so much lighter and so much less hurried or thinking about, oh, I don't want to do this thing, oh, I don't want to do this thing. And so you do all the little easy things, but then you have that one big thing still, heavy over you like a dark cloud. Do that one first. You're welcome.
Good advice. Good advice. Take that to the bank. Take it to the bank. Is that good advice, babe? Is that what you do?
That's what I do. Deal with all the worst part of it first, and then everything else is just super, super easy. And then time goes by a whole lot faster. Because you're doing the one you hate the most. It might take you an hour, hour and a half to do it before you know it. It's time to go home.
Yeah. Like, up. Time to go home. All right. Let's go on to the next. Name 3 movies that everyone should watch.
Oh my God. 3 movies that oh my God. Avatar.
Avatar.
Beautiful message
sure.
in that one.
The blue people?
The blue people.
Okay.
Because it's like, respect your planet, and if you're going to kill something, respect it. That you're killing it, don't just, I don't know. It's just beautiful. It was like all about respecting the
Make
things
sure
that
that-
provide for you. Yeah. Well, the Goonies, because the 80s.
I love the Goonies.
Goonies, Goonies never die. Goonies never die.
Oh my God. And what's Some Kind of Wonderful, okay? Because I'm going to tell you. Eric Stoltz and Elizabeth Mastrantonio, whatever, whenever they're practicing kissing, okay, on the hood of the car in the garage. That was the best movie kiss in my life, and y'all go watch it. Because she's like, you can practice, whatever. And he's like, okay, because he's never, kissed a girl before. And oh my God. That, my little teenage heart just... So, Some Kind of Wonderful, watch it. Okay, there's many more, but those I would watch over and over again.
Nice. Okay. And our last is
Oh man, I'm sad.
No, but we're
Okay,
gonna still
okay.
ask you another question. What was your favorite movie as a child, and does it still hold up today? I guess that was like.
Well, besides that one, but as a child, there are movies that I watched though over and over and over. You're gonna have to edit out all the
not gonna
pausing while I
carry
think.
you.
But hold on a minute. I can't say Porky's because that's wrong. I wasn't supposed to be watching it.
Part 1 or part 2?
Part 2 was, I was like, but no, part 1. But part 2, I saw that at a friend's house because we did not own that one. Okay? Oh, I was always watching the awful ones. Risky Business.
I love Risky Business.
Hot Dog. God. That was a ski one, anyway. All
Mischief.
those. Yes! Every time the parents would leave, I'd get out the VHS tape. Awful child. Awful. That's why I'm like this now. But I really liked The Last Starfighter. That was good. The video game guy
Yes.
who went up into space. That was such a
forgot about
good
that
one. Can I tell you, going to my grandma's in the summer and her having HBO and Showtime. I mean, I would binge all these crazy, wonderful movies like Children of the Corn. Like, I didn't need to be watching that. I was watching it. Last Starfighter was on there. All the 80s classics.
Have you ever tried to like go back and watch those movies again, and you're
Yep.
like thinking to yourself, what the heck was I watching,
All
and
the
why
time.
was I allowed to watch these? Because like Labyrinth,
David Bowie?
dude, like that, some of those incidences is like,
Yeah.
why did I not have nightmares?
Things
as
were a little
child? Like, it was
inappropriate.
just, yes,
Yeah.
and it was just,
Oh, here we go.
if I was to sit down now,
there
I'll
he
be,
goes.
I would be scared for
I
myself.
would be, yes.
Because it's like some of those
Puppets.
puppets are kind of,
Creepy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I never watched it. It scared me.
Well, we did have that on VHS. That was a favorite.
Labyrinth, and what was the other one? Dark Crystal.
I
Dark
love the
Crystal.
Dark Crystal, the Skeksis.
That's scary.
Which house is hers? And he's like, oh, it's the one out there, and you know, at the end of the road.
Catch my breath.
I don't know why my big ones are so fat.
You're out of breath, huh? Yeah.
Us big boys, we can move when we need to.
Yeah, right.
Stopping is the problem.
That's an exercise. I know. I was trying to fatten up Pickles so he doesn't fit through things. He keeps running it off.
He's still
Oh,
young.
sweet.
It's right there with Bella.
Oh yeah, he has just fit right in. They accepted him so fast. I
That's
was really worried
good.
because you know how dogs are.
Yeah.
If you're not part of the pack, you're dead meat. But they're like, all right, we'll tolerate him. It's fine.
I guess we do need a runt.
Oh man.
He's ready to protect and serve, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well,
Something touched me.
yeah, he needs something. Probably a mosquito. They're bad. So it's already 80 degrees. This is only March 2nd, y'all, but the last
We're
half
ready.
of February was
Yeah.
80 degrees. So this summer I'm not looking forward to.
No, neither am I. I was already feeling the heat. I was like, oh, why? It's February. And it's so bright.
It's-
Why?
Oh,
My
that's
eyes.
yeah, I don't know if y'all can see all the things bolted. You probably can't, but they're everything.
We'll go through.
All the brassicas are bolted. All my lettuces are bolting.
That's my
That's
favorite. I love that
Boyce's
word.
favorite word.
It
Is that
sounds,
like a safe word?
it sounds naughty.
Or is that the code word?
That's a safety word.
I gotta go to the garden.
Excuse me, people. Too much wine.
I'm gonna say I need to check my butterfly pea. Is that another monarch?
Yes.
These monarch babies. I have to watch out because they're everywhere. I found one on the back side of that fence there. the
Are they
other day.
still hatching? I mean, like,
I
how
don't-
long do they?
I don't know. They were bright green and now they've turned dark, so I don't know if that
So they're
means
coming
the
out
frost
soon.
got them
Or-
Probably.
I mean,
know.
I found one the other day. Well, I say the other day, about a month ago, on the ground in this area. It looked like a brand new monarch, very brightly colored, but it was all kind of crumpled, like it had come out, but then
It was so
maybe it
cold.
wasn't ready.
Yeah. Probably was too cold for it. And they're like,
Yeah, it was dead and crumpled. It was
Aw.
beautiful, but I'm not a very good monarch mama. I think most people, don't they collect the
Yeah.
cocoon and bring them inside and keep them in a,
I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
do.
I already got enough people in my house not paying rent, so I don't need
I have
no
enough
more.
to take care of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took in stray dogs. I can't take in stray butterflies.
I can barely keep a plant alive.
That's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard keeping things alive. But we try. We keep trying.
Yeah.
my purple lady bok choy is bolting, and actually it's really quite pretty.
Yeah.
It's in that pot. I'll show you later. It's just, I'd never seen the purple lady bolt before, and it's like a little purple. Oh, pretty color.
Yeah. They love those bolted brassicas.
Bok choy loves to bolt, let me tell you. Oh, there's a purple lady right there. That's pretty. But everything's, I mean, I don't know, everything's bolted. The lettuce is starting to get bitter. It's too hot.
It is.
Well, that's
So,
pretty good.
do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel?
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard question. Okay, so
I always feel stunted. I'm like,
so
what
I
do we do?
started my channel in 2020 because we'd been sent home for COVID, you know, at work. So I was working from home, and a girlfriend of mine had asked me how some of my plants were doing that we had bought together at Arbor Gate, which we need to go to Arbor Gate. That'll be a field trip. And so I filmed, she texted me. So what I did is I filmed a bunch of little clips and texted them to her. And I was like, let me try that little iMovie app on my phone. And so I put all the clips together, and I'm like, well, this is my first video. So I just started my channel right then and there. That was 2020. And I'm gonna tell you what, it took over a year just to get to 500 subscribers. And then it was like another year or more to get to 1,000. And I think now I'm at 1,680 or something. But it's just, it took I think I was an acquired taste. Maybe. My first videos were a little cringy. I talk too much, okay?
Okay.
I'm an introvert who loves to talk to herself.
Okay.
Because you know I'm by myself. People are like, how can you be an introvert and have a YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm talking to myself. I'm not in front of a crowd at a convention.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Alone in
And
your
I like
thoughts.
me.
And I kind of like, y'all, I watch my own videos, okay?
Of course, you're the only one that's
No.
editing them.
No. I will click on one of my own videos.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, this is a good one. And then I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so funny. That's so awful. I'm like, Nicole, you're really funny. You're so funny. I'm my biggest cheerleader.
You
Well,
have
that's
to
good.
be.
A lot of people aren't.
I didn't used to be so confident. That's why I'm saying it now, because I didn't used to be. But now I'm like, I am kind of fun. And I wish I had realized years ago that my opinion's the only one that mattered. I'm cracking myself up. So I do watch my own videos. But yeah, I started it because I was home because of COVID, and I loved gardening. I was doing all this anyway. Like, I was gonna be gardening anyway. Was obsessed with gardening for, like, I don't know, probably the last 10 years. Why not film it? Why not document it? This is great for my kids and my grandkids to look back and, oh, look at Nana. When she was young and funny, you know.
When she was young and funny.
Before the menopause made her bitter. Oh, good times. Good times.
That's funny.
Anyway. So yeah, but I do love it. I wish I could put out more content. It's hard with the full-time job, and you know, the style which I talked about, where I film for hours without, I don't have a plan when I come out here. And that's a problem. If I had a actual bullet points that I wanted to accomplish, I could come out here and actually do things. What I do is I come out here and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I just turn on the camera and I just start doing things. And then it's hard to edit, condense. Usually when I upload all of the clips to iMovie, it's about 75 minutes. And I have to get that down, ideally to around 12. I think 12 is a good number. 8 maybe. Usually they're 30 or 25 or 23, which I think is really a talent on my part. I feel like some of my videos deserve an Oscar for what I started with and then what actually.
Oh, if only everybody would watch the whole entirety of that
If
video.
they're watching the whole thing. I mean,
No, but I'm talking about the 72-minute one.
if y'all would just watch that. Most of the time it's I forgot to turn off the camera and I've walked away for 20 minutes. And then I come back and I'm like, oh, well, that's, oops. That's a lot of it.
Thank you for keeping an eye out for my garden. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Or it's me with the not realizing I'm filming and I'm jacking with the camera and you just see my double chins in my face all in it for 5 minutes. I'm like, oh.
Sorry. Oh Lord. Anything else you want to share about your channel?
Please like and subscribe. And
Yes, please go out and support Nicole.
Watch the whole thing. Okay, I've made $35.
Nice.
It keeps dropping. Now we're down
Aw.
to 27. So I just want to make one check. That's all, just one. And I'll take y'all on a shopping trip with me.
Nice.
Okay? To buy plants.
Let's do that. Everybody go and watch Nicole's videos. Give her some of those watch hours. If you don't have Nicole as a friend on your YouTube channel, please go out and subscribe, like, and share with your community of plant lovers. I promise you will not regret it. As you can see, Nicole is hilarious.
Making y'all laugh is my mission. Okay?
Mhm.
Besides gardening.
All right, guys, we hope that you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. Oh, see, I love
Have you seen them with their little saddlebags of pollen?
I have.